but yeah, it's risk versus reward, and then it would be up to said character. So if I were to do it and I said yes, then that's fine. You roll the d8. That's on me. But if Nori were to go down and you said, "Do you want me to roll the d8?" and he says no, then that's fine. We just go back to the fact that it's just Revivify that we need.
That makes more sense. Okay, I like that. Yes.
Would you like me to send it over to you?
Do pass it over, yes.
Remember to add all our new tokens.
I'm number one adding them. You can add them.
I've made them. You just need to put them on the system.
I don't think I have to be one to do it, but sure.
How do I do it then? How do I do it?
I've sent it over to you personally, and I've put it in the D&D chat.
I didn't know I could do it. Then I would just do it.
I think it's the individual whose character sheet it is can set it as their character's token. I will go ahead and start working on it. Wait, some of these are already through. Yeah, we got Zen, we got Bushy we need to do.
If I happen to come across any more cool things like that, I'll put it forward. I've seen a lot of things recently that Blake and I have talked about that could make things pretty funny. So we'll see. We'll see how much of it we actually implement.
I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, I was trying to work it out.
It's fine, I'll handle it. Oh, wait, hold on. Gameplay. Alright, where's Bushy done? Azariel's done. Nori. Oh, also Red. Have you seen the thing about in Braveheart's Aussie channel?
Bro, I have not. Let me have a look.
I told you how yesterday Ash lost her eye in a fight.
Yeah.
They updated the character sheet.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the character picture.
Nice.
Where is Norictius Haskin? Where's Nori? What? Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. Oh, it's right at the top. Right, because you've got brackets.
Another funny thing I've seen recently, I have found a way to make Master Splinter a D&D character. And I've also seen someone turn the Kool-Aid Man into a boss, which has been absolutely hilarious. It was so good. If I'm right, I'll double check this. If I'm right, he comes down as some kind of water elemental, but a red flavored water elemental.
That's funny.
Oh god, it definitely made me chuckle.
Oh boy. P Pogfrog. And B. And boom. Pork's token updated.
Nice.
Callie. Callie's token almost done. At least until I forget that Callie has a new token and use the old one. No,
Fred, I
not
always forget you have Instagram. I can send you this Kool-Aid Man video.
Do you know what? I realized I haven't actually been on Instagram in so long. I haven't got it on my new phone.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
It has been a while.
No worries.
Sin, do you even have an Instagram?
I do, I just don't use it and don't have it on my phone. Wait, no, I do have it on my phone, I just don't use it. The only instance I use it is when I'm texting an artist asking about a commission.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need them. If anyone has them, because I can then send you D&D videos that make me laugh. And I get them a lot, so be prepared to laugh a lot with me.
I think
This is the second time just today someone has mentioned about me getting Instagram on my phone. How weird is that?
I take it you're under Witchy Panda.
I am.
I will not be
There you
giving
go.
my because it is based off
I've
of
just
my
followed you
old
through.
name.
Yeesh.
That shit's embarrassing.
But I don't post an awful lot on there. Just
That's all good.
don't think I've actually got anything on there anymore.
Arowanas token updated. It's
That's it.
That's it. Nope, Neville.
Oh yeah, Neville. I keep kind of. I accidentally drew on the thingy. How do I undo it?
Delete.
Thank you.
Could I just hear myself coughing through your mic, Kraken?
It sounded like it.
Maybe.
Oh, God.
Where is... Where the fuck is... Oh, there's nothing. Fuck. Fuck. Collaborate. Bastards. There we go. Neville is present.
You can see two Nevilles. Ah.
I need to edit this quick. It is too long.
Bam! A nice square of... fuck's sake. A nice square of characters.
I was going to say you need to make Pog smaller, but I'll wait until... It's fine.
Technically speaking, Pog always had the thingamabob, but size medium, but we can set him to
Oh, okay.
small size as well, because he is technically, I think, tiny or
Yeah.
small, something like that. Hold on, if we... There we go. Perfect square of characters. Look at you. Dar. Show. 3. Alright. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Someone tried to add me. Ah, worthless. Okay. Where were we last time? Would anyone like to give us a heads up?
We fought 3 dragons, and 2 of them were bitches and flew away.
Yeah, we managed to kill one though, and we haven't looted it yet.
Because there is smoke coming from the town that we came from. Dun dun dun.
Who are the dragons reporting back to?
Draxus. We also killed an ice giant before she could even take her own move, and it really upset you.
Ah, yes. Of course. How could I forget? Well, first you bullied, then got bullied. Rightfully so, to be honest. Well, what do you wish to do next?
I suppose we're heading back to town once we have looted said dragon body.
Yeah.
Oh, heck, my landlord's home.
Is that a bad thing? Do you need to go?
I need to nip out for like 5-10 minutes just to update him on the shower and everything.
Okay.
Ah,
I'll be right back.
I mean that gives you time to just download Instagram and watch that video, right?
I've downloaded it. I'm trying to remember my login.
That gives Callie the chance to watch it though.
I've
Just
not
gonna do
added
that
you
now.
because I've already got you.
Yes, I will send it to you as well. Let me find you. I have you. Agitated Kraken Gaming search. There you are. And sending. It is something I like to call blessed. A blessed and cursed encounter. I need to remember to download more of these videos to send to you guys.
One of my houses covering it. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's get back into the game. So you're looting the dragon, yes?
Yes.
All right. I trust Kraken, you have a PDF for how much loot you get from the dragon.
It's on Discord. I will.
All right.
2 seconds. Sorry. I probably have it saved somewhere, but. Yeah, I got it up.
Dragon Harvest. What?
I can hear Kraken watching the video.
Yeah.
These are all young dragons. Oh, there's only one young dragon.
Yeah, it was only one that we got in the end. The other 2 were bitches. They flew away and couldn't take the heat.
Well, what are you harvesting?
Yeah, I'm waiting for people to say because I'm sort of edging my way over to the town because obviously
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, can we harvest blood again? Because that shit gave us a load of gold. And then I'm assuming I'm gonna throw it in your bag of holding because it's probably heavy as shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much. Excuse me. I don't know how much of that we're getting.
So roll.
3d6 plus 6.
Yeah.
3d6 plus 6.
Oh, that one.
Oof.
Still 18.
I'm glad it's still 18 liters of blood, so that's fine.
Yeah.
18 liters of dragon blood.
Callie, do we want to get some teeth?
Do we?
I don't know for your arrows.
Yeah, if we can. I mean,
So,
as aerials arrows, or do you mean make bolts out of them?
make bolts, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I have a question. Would you be able to make dragon skin into leather armor? And if so, does that have? Is it stronger than regular leather armor? Because I can wear leather, but I can't wear anything heavier than that.
Are you proficient in leather?
Good question. I have no idea.
As a wizard, you don't get proficiency with any armor as a base. But you could have learned proficiency in light armor.
Callie, roll 66 plus 4.
Oh my god, my character sheet looks so different. Ah! I have not got any of my proficiencies listed. That's good of me. I don't know. I would have to have a look at my class.
Cool.
Based on your class, you shouldn't have proficiency in light armor, so you cannot wear it.
27 teeth, there you go. 18 litres of blood. I think that's what that would do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm guessing there is no. I'm not saying now, but I'm guessing there is no advantage to dragon leather.
Well, I
Armor.
just wondered if it was stronger.
No, because it's scales. Leather isn't. Dragons don't have leather. They have scales.
That's true. Never mind me.
Okay, let's get back to
I was basically
this
spitballing.
smoking pillar.
Cool.
Get back to the smoke.
Yeah, because Nori's like sort of like already on his way, sort of edging along slowly. Because fuck the dead dragons.
That's good,
Daddy! So
Alright.
So I hop on to Drake. I'm going to keep up with these guys, but I'm going to obviously
I'm gonna move you guys back here.
be in
It's a
the
pretty-
front.
You, you return to the settlement first to find that it is wrecked almost completely. Burning houses, the huts smashed, some of the smaller ones completely beyond repair. And a lot of Dragonborn warriors lying around unconscious, injured, or dying.
I run up to each one of them and say, "Have you seen my dad? Where is he?" I don't give a fuck about them. Dad, where are you?
Alright, quick perception check.
Oh, have I?
Wait, for all of us?
Just Nori searching for his dad.
I need to get my sheet up because
Can I roll investigation to see if I can find any like information on what's done this and if there are signs of like other life about?
Sure.
Cool. Oh.
Okay, Nori, yeah, without a problem. You eventually spot your dad stuck under some rubble from a hut that's been destroyed. He seems to be unconscious, but alive.
I don't have lay on hands. Okay, I try and move the rubble. So I'm guessing that's going to be a strength check.
Yeah, strength or athletics if you're proficient.
Strength is probably my better one. Still not the best.
But good enough. You managed to lift the rubble and free your dad. And you put him out. He is unconscious, but not dying.
I call for Awana or someone. I just sit there shouting for help.
Arwana, just before you hear Nori shouting, it's not too difficult to figure out what happened here. Because aside from, giant dragon footprints, there's a bunch of much smaller footprints than you'd anticipate off of Dragonborn. Some form of battle took place here.
Okay.
One side had a dragon. The other side did not.
Damn. I'm gonna signal to Calon to check the skies and see if they can see anything else nearby. While I run over to Nori. So I'm gonna get him to do that. Cool. And then I've not got a medicine kit or anything like that. Let me have a look.
I technically have medicine in that. I just, for your instant in that moment, my instant thought would be, you know what to do. You're a healer.
Is he wounded or is he just unconscious?
He's just unconscious, I think. But you can
do a quick medicine check to figure out what's wrong.
Okay, let me do that then. I don't even know if my medicine's that good.
Have I got that?
It's alright. It's okay. We'll see how this goes. There we go, that was fine.
Yeah, not too difficult to figure out. A bunch of bruises starting to form under the scales. He's been knocked quite a bit and eventually suffered quite a bit of a blow to the head. Knocked him out.
Okay, I would say we need to establish a safe place, get him warm, and wait for him to come round. I don't think cure wounds is going to be necessary at this point.
I put him over the back of the Drake and then head towards the cave because that's probably going to be the warmest, driest place.
I would say so, yeah.
Does everyone else follow? Or is anyone else doing anything?
Oh, we should probably make sure the cave is safe first. and make sure our dragon friend is okay.
We're just going to get a slap.
Were there
Oh.
any other people around? Or was the dragon the only person there?
No, there were dragonborns. They were all like injured and wounded and dying on the floor. I just ignored them. Family.
I'm going to use Calon for. First of all, what did Calon see when he was flying? Did he see anything?
He did see a relatively large group of something humanoid marching away from the location of the village, heading further up north.
Okay, interesting. Calon would have created, obviously,
Does
reference.
that lie between us and the dragon cave?
No, that is heading away from the Dragon Cave. The Dragon Cave is a little bit further south from the settlement. But it's not that far away, it's like a 10-minute walk at most, I think.
Yeah.
I said last time.
So, in theory, we could catch up with said humanoids.
Oh no, the humanoids are heading north, away from the settlement and the cave. They're in the opposite directions.
Right, okay.
So you're either going to the cave or following the group.
Okay. Nori, take Callie and your dad to the cave. Make sure it's safe in there, and then Red, Calon, and I can collect as many people who are still breathing as possible and get them to safety with you guys.
Yeah.
So I will use Calon as a sort of ferryman of sorts for the wounded, place them on his back, and make sure that they get back to safety somewhere warm. So if I roll investigation with advantage for Calon to help.
I will send the Drake out once I get into the cave to help as well.
Do I need to
Alright.
roll investigation as well?
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Yours would be with Neville too, so
Everyone, where do you want this Ariel?
what would you like to do with this Ariel? Do you want him helping us, or do you want to keep him safe with you guys?
I think he'd probably stay safe, stay close to you guys, wouldn't he?
Yeah, it's not like
Okay.
he's a little weedling anymore. He can.
Okay,
He'd
yeah,
help.
let's get as many people in as possible then. It was more a case of if Nori's got to protect his dad, then he's
Yeah.
going to have his
I'll
back. And he's going
I want to go.
I'll-
I want to go and see this fucking dragon. That's my main thing.
Alright. The party splits.
Yeah, big mistake.
Nori, Callie, and the Drake. Okay, Callie, is that you trying to...
That's his Ariel. That's his Ariel's
Oh, that's
investigation with the rest of them.
Okay.
Flexing on us now.
Good night, 20. Callie, Drake, and Nori. When you arrive at the cave, it does not look quite the same like when you left it. It seems to have also seen a little bit of conflict. The walls of the entrance damaged, and a few dragonborn lying unconscious here as well, although none of them dead.
I try and wake one up.
Listen, real quick. Oh, this is awkward.
I didn't hear
was
anything.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
I was thinking, have I cut
Oh.
out?
I was
might
wait.
have-
Yeah, I was
I
checking my
said raw
phone.
medicine.
Oh, check medicine. Yeah, I was sitting there. I heard something, but I thought you said I'll be back in a minute or something. So I just sat there
No.
silent. Yeah, I couldn't really hear. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't do
Oh,
medicine.
I thought you said let me check something. That's why I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you just
I didn't hear anything.
No,
Yeah.
it's a raw medicine check.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I thought it was. I thought it was. Let me check something. It was saying, and I was like, okay, I'm going to sit here and just wait. And everyone just sat there. Of
I
course.
take it you would like me to
Yeah,
try that as well.
Callie, can you try and
Yeah,
see?
Callie do it.
And do you know what? I'll probably get Porg because I know Porg's probably got.
All right. After you violently shake one trying to wake him up and it's not working,
Give him a few slaps at the same time.
yeah, give him a few slaps. Very useful. Callie actually approaches one and manages to get one to awake. And he jolts awake, startled. Dragon! Huh? Oh. It's just you. Oh, heck. Oh.
What happened here? And before you say it, they've taken the holy symbol, haven't they?
I don't know. There was an attack, an ambush.
Who? Did you see faces? Hear anything?
A large black dragon. I think it was famine.
Oh, okay.
What? Sorry, I didn't catch that. My ears bunged up.
Famine.
Famine.
Yeah.
It's an infamous black dragon.
Okay.
He's been working with the cult for a while.
What happened to why I'm useless with names? Uzi Majig.
Do you mean Iliaden?
Eliodin?
The dragon in the cave.
We came here to try to stop Balin from coming any closer, but we failed. He had minions to help him. Zombies and skeletons, and we got overwhelmed.
It's obvious they had zombies and skeletons. Sorry, Sin. Carry on.
Oh, they got zombies and skeletons. What do you mean? This is like the indie game. What else is he gonna have?
Yeah. So, okay. So, how many of them was there? Was there a large force? Did you? I mean, why aren't you all dead?
That's a good question. I don't know. I was certain the dragon would kill us, but
Is there something in the cave that they wanted to get?
Ho-
They might have just gotten it and left.
The holy symbol. They're after the holy symbol.
While Nori's doing this in
it's
Like,
the mirror
questioning. can I start heading into the cave and seeing what's going on? Oh, but just be careful looking for like
So stealth.
anybody who's lingering.
Stealth it then.
yeah. Well, go ahead and roll stealth if you're trying to be quiet about it.
Would you reckon people 30? 20, or you know. Only 20.
With my plus 10, yeah.
Alright. You skulk your way inside, and the once nicely decorated chamber is now, heavily damaged. There's signs of fighting all over the place, as though a large beast were fighting a small army. You do see a few rotting corpses and piles of bones scattered around. And
Do I see Iliadon anywhere?
you do not see Iliadon anywhere. Cutting back to Azariel, Zen, and Arowana. As you guys are looking, you'd find that some of the bodies under the rubble are in fact not Dragonborn, but also undead. Those, however, are very dead.
Okay, good.
Looking through the Dragonborn, though, you find a lot more people alive than dead. Only about 10 Dragonborn died from the entire settlement, and those have very obvious wounds and missing body parts from a blast of acid.
Okay.
Well, that's not too bad then. At least they're alive.
Why are they alive? Doesn't make sense.
He's suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be a reason why they're alive. It's
You're
not,
not there.
you
There's a
know.
reason that it's just, I find it weird that no one is. Well, there is obviously a few dead bodies, but there's so many survivors and they're all just knocked out. Like, I don't know, it seems strange.
I mean, I think you're just suspicious.
Possibly.
No, I'm exactly I'm same place as you.
What, you're suspicious too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something seems odd.
I mean, we can question them.
Yeah. Can we ask one of them what happened? Zen?
Yeah, not a problem. You wake a few of them up, and what's this? Sus.
Yes. I have sus.
As you ask around, they all say pretty much the same thing. The black dragon landed in the village, followed by a large horde of undead pouring in.
But why wouldn't the undead kill them?
Then what happened?
Well, the last thing they remember is getting beaten by an undead and knocked unconscious.
Okay, so they fought. Yeah.
Are they infected anyway? Can you infect something to come back as an undead at a later time?
Well, there was that curse slash disease you faced with the hands.
God, not Gravedigger's hands.
Gravedigger's hands. You've faced that before, but that was specific to hands.
Yeah.
I would like to ask if any of them had a hand in what happened, and then do an insight check to see if one of them's lying.
Alright. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
I don't know
Anyone
why
who
my
has-
ever rolled, don't ask. I don't know how that happens.
She stabbed one at the same time. Wah!
I honestly don't know how they rolled. I think I double clicked somewhere by mistake.
I want to see if you're lying. Stab! Ha ha!
Haha! Yeah, no. Anyone you attempt to ask if they've had a hand in it, immediately gets offended.
I would
I'm
like.
not full, you know. It's not what I'm here.
I would like. Porg.
Nori, you're not there.
What do you mean?
You're not.
Oh, I'm not there. But I'm thinking back at the cave.
Okay, back to the cave. What do you
I was
think?
just thinking. Can Porg detect thoughts to the guy that I've woken up
Yes.
to see
If
what
Pork has the spell slot for it.
he does? He has two. He has two left.
All right.
I want to detect thoughts on the guy.
Yeah.
Do I roll it? I've never done detect
well,
thoughts. I'm just
He
going to
needs
dig
to roll a. He needs to roll a. Oh no. You initially learn of the surface thoughts of the creature. What is most on its mind in that moment? Most on its mind at the moment is. You know, he just woke up after a fight that probably should have been lethal. It's a huge mix of emotions. But subtle. Like Dragonborn-esque.
Can he now do the?
You want to probe deeper.
He wants to do the mind meld.
Alright. What are you searching for in particular?
Just any sort of clues, you know, thoughts on the fight, thoughts of what happened prior to he got knocked out, you know, kind of
Okay.
a glimpse of what happened in the moments before he passed out.
Are you telling the Dragonborn you want to read his mind?
Yes,
Or-
Porg is
Okay.
saying, Porg is going, I don't mean to intrude, I'm standing obviously behind him, and it's a case of, I want to make sure that they've not blocked thoughts or they've not done anything to you, so I want to check myself to make sure everything's okay.
The Dragonborn lets you without the wisdom save. And as Pork taps further into the Dragonborn's memories, gets a pretty good, pretty vivid, visual of the entire event unfolding. The Black Dragon first landed in the village, and with a blast of acid, opened the fight, killing a few people. And then, right from behind the dragon, from under its wings, undead poured into the town. The town started defending itself, but sent a few people over to the cave after the dragon. They arrived at the cave, and the dragon was waiting for them. With more undead, mind you. The undead took care of his comrades one at a time, knocking them with clubs and other such blunt weapons, the zombies just using their fists. Until it fades to black.
Okay. I am just going to say to him, I'm going to be like, if you would have just left it with my tribe, all this would have been fine, you bunch of dickheads. And I just walk away and walk into the cave.
Alright. Callie, you didn't find anything else in the cave? The cave is clear as far as you're aware.
Okay. Is it possible to check to see if they've been rooting through things, if they've managed to find things?
The
They
mirror.
were searching for things in particular.
Is the mirror gone?
I don't know if everyone has told us about the mirror.
I have not.
Wasn't I there? Or not?
No.
No, it's just
No.
me and Liliad.
Okay.
investigation checks for in the cave searching.
I'm going to assume we've taken everyone else back into the cave.
It takes you a bit of time, but yes, eventually, Panda, Red, you manage to rejoin the rest of the party. Crack and Callie, as you're searching the cave, you end up finding that, despite the damages, not much has actually gone missing except for the dragon itself.
Did I know where the holy symbol was being kept?
Nope, you were never told that.
I am searching for the mirror, because I know they don't know about it, but I do.
Panda, everyone, without a problem, you find the mirror in the same spot it was shown to you last time.
Okay. Bit of a long shot. I'm going to ask everyone outside of our party if they have a bag of holding, because this is deeply important to Iliaden that I look after this when he isn't present.
I
I'm
should
sure that the
point out the mirror isn't like a small handheld mirror. It's a pretty chunky mirror.
I know the bag of holding can hold up to 500 pounds.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to stretch the bag of holding big enough to go over this mirror. This is like a sort of mirror you'd place in your house. Like, it counts as furniture at that point.
I can use reduce on it.
You could use reduce on it.
I can make it smaller so I can put it in the bag.
Man, I've got 2 bags of holding on me if you want to put one in.
Oh, I didn't realise you had more. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would work. I can, so long as I can shrink said mirror and put it in the bag, because I don't feel comfortable leaving it if he's not here, because that was what he asked me to do.
Go for it.
Okay.
As you're searching, Kraken, you do also find something that seems to be left a little bit obviously out is a chess piece.
Okay. I pick said chest piece up and examine it.
It's a chess piece from Dragon Chess. The champion.
Okay. Do I know anything about it?
Oh, we do.
Who
You
do?
do, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. When we met the priests outside of Rift, they were telling us all about Dragon Chess.
Oh, this is...
This was when they were bringing back Zen from being squished.
This was like a year ago, man.
Yes, my brain works like that.
I don't know.
I remembered it. Come on.
I don't remember that far back. Bloody hell, I forget like what happened to me like 3 days ago. Jeez.
So in Dragon Chess tells the story of Bahamut and Tiamat. Tiamat plays to break free of hell. Bahamut strives to keep her there. Tiamat needs her cultists, and Bahamut needs a champion. That's what I've written down here.
And that's the champion's chest piece.
Chess.
Chess.
Chess piece.
Chess.
Chess, okay.
Like the game, chess.
Okay.
Symbolic, because you are the champion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I pick it up and put it in my bag of holding just because, you know... it's my little souvenir, and I still don't know what. I try and go over to my dad and try and bring him to by giving him a few slaps and
Medicine check.
Oh, jeez. Wisdom. Okay. Come on, roll good.
Aye, you give him a few slaps, and he finally wakes up.
I go to him. What have you done? What's happened? Where?
He holds his head. Ah, bloody black dragon. Bloody undead. How am I alive? What happened?
We don't know. We don't know why most people are alive. You've all been defeated but not killed by the undead. And Illidan, his face is gone. Where was the holy symbol kept? Has it been taken?
Illidan said it's in some magical storage where the cult wouldn't be able to get it.
You might
I
wanna
assume they
double-check
haven't
that.
found it.
Do you know where this magical storage was?
Never told me. Never told anyone. Not even the other Dragonborn.
But wasn't it down to you to look after it? Wasn't you you're the rightful owner of it? You're the one who should be looking after it more than Illidan. You should know its location at all cost.
Well, the location was this cave, so I protected the cave.
So
Until
there's a magical storage box somewhere in this cave.
Yes. That much I know.
Okay. Well, looks like Bahamut didn't smile down on you today.
Considering I survived a building toppling on me, I'd say it's not the worst day.
We both think differently then. I'm glad you're alive, but I personally... The holy symbol is our piece of Bahamut, is our piece that we are... It's our right to protect.
It's here somewhere. You just need to figure out where.
So, people who can search for magic, please can you search for magic?
What was that? Magic check.
Actually, do you know what? Can I check? Can I do it? Check to say I actually have semi-okay Arcana.
I don't have detect magic prepared.
But you can cast it as a ritual because you're a wizard.
I can cast it as a ritual. Would you like me to do so, Kraken, or do you want to do an Arcana?
Oh, yes, that would be yes, because we need to see if the holy symbol's gone.
Cool. I cast detect magic.
Well, it takes a little bit of time, but once the ritual's done casting, there is magic from the lights on the chandelier. There is magic from a set of armor resting on now a fallen ice sculpture that acts as an armor stand. And there is magic coming off of all of y'all and y'all magic items. And that's all the magic you can detect, even walking further into the cave in the tunnels you haven't explored yet.
Nori, I am so sorry. Your item is not here.
Fudge nuts.
Oh wait. Have you already hidden the mirror in the bag of holding?
I have, yes.
Okay.
I have shrunk it and put it in there.
When she says that, can I clock Nori's dad's reaction? When
roll
everyone says that there's insight. Ugh.
He doesn't do a very good job hiding it, but it's very much confusion.
I take a look at this set of armor because magic armor. What is it? Just box standard normal armor? What is it?
It appears to be studded leather.
Shit. Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check to see why it's magical?
Yeah, go for it.
Yay. Okay.
Trying to analyze it. There's a few reasons armor could be magical. But studded armor in particular has a very interesting magical version of itself. And you think this one might just be it. There's a set of magic armor that, when worn, the wearer can make it cast an illusion.
You okay?
Illusion.
I don't think you heard that because I'm not sure if the mic picked it up. But I think
No.
my fucking what's his name?
Did your fire alarm go off?
Yeah, I think John's testing the fire alarm system. Slightly painful, but it works.
Yeah.
As I
Yeah,
was
it's
saying,
useful.
the wearer can make the armor cast an illusion that makes it appear as any normal set of clothing.
So this would be sort of handy to use if we were going, I don't know, as diplomats to a ball or something like that. And we wanted to hide the fact that we were wearing armor. As one use, for an example. I don't see why else you would need to disguise your armor.
Depending what you want your clothing to look like.
Yes, you can make the clothing appear as you wish. So, if you really want, you can give it to Nori and put Nori in a bikini whilst he's still fully armored.
Yeah.
I wear one underneath my armor.
There was a few different reactions going on there.
I noticed the wife said, ew.
Yeah, I know.
Nori already has one, he just has to take off his armor and he's in his bikini.
We could have someone look like a Tiamat soldier or something though.
That is
Oh,
also an option.
that's good.
Technically there's only one person here. Oh, there's two people. No, everyone else is spellcasters that aren't proficient in armor, are they?
I'm not proficient in armor, no, but I can wear light armor. I don't know if studded armor counts though.
Studded armor is light armor, yes. Panda, wearing armor without proficiency prevents you from spellcasting. Don't do it.
Yeah, no. I think
Callie.
The only person that would be able to disguise themselves successfully would be Red, because Ali would stand out. I feel like I would definitely stand out with my gigantic fucking wings.
Azariel can also wear light armor. He is proficient in it.
Would that block him from spellcasting as well, though, or does it
No,
work?
he's proficient in it.
Ah, we could send in Azariel as a spy.
Not being funny, Azariel's stealth is like 6 +6. Mine is +10.
Yeah, personally, if we're going to have someone trying to sneak in and be sneaky, we need our sneaky person being sneaky.
Yeah.
That's for being sneaky. What about being deceptive?
Ooh.
Azariel has +2. I have +6.
Yeah, you beat him in that department too, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no winning against the rogue.
Deception.
Sorry?
I have a 3 in deception.
What about
Ren,
Moth?
can you wear it?
Hang on. What about Moth?
I believe I'm proficient in light armor.
You are not proficient in light armor. You are a sorcerer. Sorcerers get no armor.
I have a feeling that a giant crow would stand out like a sore thumb no matter what you put him in.
Why? We're in a world of D&D where there's giant cats walking around as normal dragonborns. It's a everyday occurrence. His race isn't. It's not like it's a long forgotten race that people think that are, you know, kind of like your race, that are, people think that is sort of like a dead race.
I don't actually know too much about Moth's race, but I also had a feeling that Tiamat's followers were, I don't know, very picky on who they took.
Doc Russell, as a bard, does get light armor proficiency. In fact, he's wearing leather armor right now. But there is a little bit of argument to be made that the cultists probably, at least on some level, know the people in their ranks. And Kenku are some of the rarer races. It's unlikely there's a Kenku in Tiamat's cult ranks. So he would stick out like a sore thumb.
Okay, so
Similar to Kraken as the Dragonborn. Halflings, elves, maybe less so as Avarial elves. Those could possibly fit in. And Azariel having pointy ears, he'd probably be treated like a half elf, which could also work.
so
Would they
we're
not recognise like his flame tip hair? That's fairly distinctive.
That is fairly distinctive. It's just a matter of how well he hides it at that point.
it's effectively okay. So it's effectively Callie or
Basically, do you want to give it to Azariel or to Callie? And it's
Yeah.
a question of what size is it to begin with.
yeah. I mean, would Callie be able
Because
to
let's
fit
face
into
it,
it?
a fairly decent size difference there.
Mhm. That is a good point.
So
To be honest,
basically, the question is, who does it fit?
Magic armor will magically readjust itself to fit around the wearer.
Okay, but so let's not make this be like a half a session discussion.
Yeah, I was gonna say just pick it up, stick it in a bag, and we'll save it for another time. It's just useful to have.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Alright.
I know what we're like. We could sit here for like the rest of the session and discuss this and discuss every theory going. Let's just murder something or find out what's going on.
Yeah, you still haven't answered the big question. Where's the claw?
Is it in the mirror?
Where's Iliadin? No, I don't think you can go.
No, but
don't
is there like
think that-
is there
You
like
can't turn around and say, "Is it in the mirror?" when everyone hasn't told you it's in the mirror. She's just asked Zed for a bag of holding. That's it. She's suddenly carrying a bag of holding.
But I must have saw her shrink the mirror and put a mirror in there.
No. She's off in a different room.
This is a totally different area that none of you guys know about.
Okay. So, okay.
So you know nothing about this.
Okay.
But out of character, you can ask.
Huh?
You can ask out of character.
Yeah, would it be in the mirror? That's the thing. Out of character. This is what...
From my understanding, the mirror can only show you what you want. I don't think you can put something inside the mirror.
But is there
So it's like a Harry Potter moment where you want it but don't want to use it, so you can get it, kind of thing.
I think the only way something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ting, because this is just my understanding. I think the only way to pass through said mirror is to go in yourself and get stuck there. I don't think you come back out again.
You don't actually know that much about the mirror. All you know is that the mirror traps you somehow by showing you what you want the most.
This is just Erewhon's working theory. Like, it got the cogs turning, so this is just what I'm thinking.
But okay, is this just like a mirror, like a bit of glass with like a wood frame, or has it got like fancy stand and bits where people could stash stuff in the actual woodwork? That's what I mean. Could there be like a hidden compartment in the mirror? Not in the glass, in the actual... I don't know, because some mirrors are just like a wooden frame that you hang up. Some have got like fancy stands with like a big block bottom.
I can't say that I've inspected it that far, to be perfectly honest, and with it already being in the bag. Tin, hypothetically, had I not put the mirror in the bag, would I have sensed anything from detect magic coming from the mirror except the mirror's magic?
You didn't have detect magic up before you put it in, so unless you
tell
take
us.
it back out and re-inspect it, I can't tell you.
But
What?
the thing is, it's...
You chucked it in the bag before you cast detect magic.
Yeah.
Would we... The thing is, if it's this hidden thing, what are the likelihood that someone on the Tiamat cult would know where he kept this? I mean, was he the only person that knew where this was kept? This is out of character, by the way.
As far as you're aware, only Illidan knew where he stashed it away.
So, it's got to be somewhere in this cave.
I'd
That
say
is unless they took it.
I'd say it's worth doing detect magic on the mirror.
But yeah, we don't know about the mirror, so this is the thing. I'm just going to be like literally banging on walls and doing stuff and just acting really weird, because obviously if I know it was here, I mean, what are the odds they found it? That's
Yeah, but why would
On some walls, I need you to roll me an athletics check.
roll in athletics.
Let me...
As you pound the walls, you end up punching through into a secret stash containing a whole bunch of gold coins. You
Nice,
get 500 gold pieces.
nice.
What?
He's an ice dragon. He
I mean,
keeps
fair enough.
frozen.
I don't, because we haven't long rested. I don't have the spell slots to take this mirror out and then put it back in and whatever else. So can we, Sin? Can we backtrack and assume that I used detect magic while the mirror was out?
There is certainly magic emanating off the mirror. Yes. Enchantment magic and illusion magic? Yeah. Enchantment and illusion.
Okay. So
By the way, I'm going to split this
enchanted
gold.
mirror causing illusions. So yeah, and then I would say I cast reduce and put it in the bag. So still no dragon claw. I
What's
apologize.
what's the illusion for?
Shows you whatever you desire. But it's not in the sense of like, it's not in the scrying sense. It's not like you can say, I want this thing, show me where it is. It doesn't work like that.
How bad is it?
What do you mean, how bad is it?
How bad is it if I use it?
The mirror?
Yeah.
Listen, I've used it with supervision, and I wouldn't want to look into it again without supervision. Let me put it that way. I don't know how you would get trapped. I wouldn't know how to get you out if you did get trapped, and I just don't think it's worth the risk.
Again, do you know about this, Nori?
But
I'm gonna assume that he walked in whilst I was putting the mirror away, because he's too
Right,
nosy.
okay.
but anyway, we all got 100 gold, by the way, people.
Oh,
Even
nice.
Duck.
I'll put it in. Oh, are you not? Wait, hold on. 1, 2.
There's 5 of us, not including
Zariel.
not including Zariel and Porg, because I keep Porg's gold. I buy him stuff if he needs it.
I'm just gonna put 100.
Okay, I'll split mine 50-50 with Azariel then.
Fair enough. Azariel's actually getting money. You're paying him.
He needs to be paid. He is a valued member of the team.
He's not
Technically,
sure.
he has more money than me right now, but you know.
Oh god.
Wait, how many? Oh my God, he is rich. Wow.
Yeah, he is rich. But, you know, not fair to not include him.
Well, it was your choice to give him 50. I split.
That's fine.
I say to Panda, I talked to Errolwana.
Errolwana.
I've got a stuffy head. Saying Errolwana is like, can't say it through my nose. It's not easy. This mirror though, could it like, I don't know. There's the holy symbol is somewhere in this cave. How would they know it was in here? Would Iliadin have taken it?
Presumably, if Iliadin is alive, he either has it, or he knows, you know, he's taken it somewhere else, or
Do we know that
He
they've
has been
taken
captured by the
Iliadin, or
protector.
has he escaped?
We don't know.
you don't know.
No one. Everyone passed out.
Would Calon have seen Iliadin with them if they were leading him away somewhere?
You would think.
would have seen Iliadin. It wasn't that difficult to see. Iliadin was not with the, you assume, horde of undead.
I'm going to investigate then to see if I can find any kind of tracks or something to assume, like find where he might have gone. Papers,
Alright.
whatever I need to do.
Having a look around the cave entrance, trying to follow the footprints. if Iliadin got away, he got away on his wings. He did not walk away.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to assume if he wasn't with the skeletons, that he has taken it himself and he has gone elsewhere. And the only way to find out where he is would be to go back to our wizard friend and scry on him. But I don't think we have anything personal.
Something
that
funny,
we can...
if they saw him heading north, would they head after him?
That is a possibility, actually. If he flew north and the skeletons were sent to kill him, then they would likely follow.
Yeah. Dragon Balls might not have been the target here. It might have been Iliadin, and if Iliadin is
It would have been
managed
the
to get away and leave, they will follow him.
the holy symbol is their target.
Skeletons don't have the intelligence to pick said target. They just attack whatever's in front of them. So
Actually, you're not giving enough intelligence to skeletons. Zombies are dumb enough to attack whatever's in front of them. Skeletons have a little bit more brains.
I personally, they were after the holy symbol. That's why they're here. They're the you know, that's why they're here. They don't care about anything other than the holy symbol. So yeah, they're probably chasing after. I just don't want to run. I just don't want to go and then have. Yeah, fuck it. The thing is, we're gonna have to chase after. Do we need to rest? If we rest, we might.
I need to long rest if I'm gonna do anything. My current hit points are 7, and I've got 1 level 1 spell slot left.
Yeah, I could do with the rest as well.
But will we lose our tracks? This is going to be the issue. Are we gonna wait?
It stopped snowing.
Huh?
It has stopped snowing.
But will it stop snowing? Will it keep stopped snowing during the night? Okay.
Difficult to tell. Come again later.
Yeah. Okay. Let's rest, and then whoever's awake, because we're going to be rested in the cave. Just keep an eye out for snow. If it starts snowing, we're going to have to just cut the rest short.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Because we can't lose where they've gone. Because, you know, we kind of... If we lose their tracks, we're... Yeah. Yeah. Let's rest.
Alright. I'm gonna speed up the process here a little bit. It's not gonna snow, and you're not gonna get attacked during the night. So your rest is completed without much of a hassle.
Let's head north. Let's put everything back to...
Alright. I need survival checks to see how well you can follow these tracks.
Yep, 2 seconds.
I'm going to assume I'm long rested then, so I'm going to pull myself back to normal.
Hey!
Nice.
Then
That's 20, but still pretty good.
jumping up early in the morning and leading the pack, you find it relatively easy to follow these tracks, considering they're made by a group of 30-something undead. It's not that difficult to miss where they've treaded.
Yeah, discreet's not their style.
And as you are following them, after about 4 or 5 hours, you actually find where they could have possibly stopped. Because you approach.
What just happened?
Sorry, I think I cut out for a second. You
Okay,
approach.
I also thought I heard Kraken go and then cut off.
Yeah, he's coughing. Sorry.
Ah, okay. I thought he'd like fallen off his chair or smacked his head off a desk again or something.
Oh,
No, we're both coughing like crazy.
Oh bless.
Hmm. Well, you approach a fort of some sort. Castle walls rising high, and a keep in the middle.
Hmm.
Attack! No, joke.
Just none.
There's no
I
moat,
Can we have
but there is a drawbridge at the moment pulled up.
what is the weather like currently?
It is relatively clear.
Ah, damn, that throws my plan out the window. I was gonna say, if it's cloudy, can I use the cover of cloud just stealth as an advantage and fly over and see what's inside?
I mean, you can still fly over and see what's inside, but stealth
Yeah, but I might get
would not
I might get
necessarily be
shot.
an option.
Hey,
Yeah.
are there guards on doing lookout? Can we see guards? Can we see people looking out?
Perception checks.
Oh no, my perception's not as good as investigation, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All these perception checks coming in? Yep. There are definitely guards marching across the walls and keeping an eye out.
Have we been spotted yet?
You have not been spotted yet.
Are they at enough regular interval that we could sneak up to the castle walls without being seen? Is there enough of a gap? Or are they constantly, like, if they're marching around the walls, have we got time to like sprint across, get to the castle walls? Because okay, I'll tell you my plan, my idea. What if, sorry, Callie, we put her in the armor and make her look like a trader, and get her to knock on the door while we're all up against it. They open up the door. We attack.
Okay.
I feel like there's better plans.
2 problems with that plan. First of all, it's not a door, it's a drawbridge.
But drawbridge. But still, they dropped the drawbridge to let her in to trade because people want to trade. She could make.
Second of all,
Second of
you
all,
are
dead?
following footsteps of what you presume is a horde of undead that is
What
heading.
did me from a trader?
Yeah.
I don't know. Bone meal. I don't know.
It's the one brain cell that we use for Nori.
Well, I thought it could have been a good plan. Whatever. What if?
I would if they were human, but these are undead that don't necessarily need trade.
Okay, Porg would just fireball the fuckers then. No. I don't know what else. How are we going to get in the castle? Any other plans?
Castle.
Or get through the walls?
Before, I think getting a bird's eye view would be a good look because you can fly high enough to not be spotted.
Yeah, I think that's what Callum and I both will have to do. If you give me 2 seconds, I'm just throwing something in the microwave, so I will be back there in a second.
Oh.
But there's
Because I have
possibly
not eaten dinner.
a black dragon in this fort that can fly as well.
Can we see any evidence of said black dragon?
Well, it is a castle or fort. No obvious black dragon features.
Does there look like there's any small entry points that perhaps most people couldn't fit in, but perhaps a very small halfling could?
Sewers. There's going to be some sort of sewer exit out of there, or some sort of.
You can't see any sewers from the side you are currently on. From what Calon saw earlier, it seems that the horde of undead, as you assume, was traveling without any black dragon. No black dragon was spotted in the vicinity of the undead.
Okay. Arowana gets bored of the conversation and her and Callum take off.
Alrighty. 2 perception checks, one from you, one from Calon.
I've used Callum with my own roll with Callum's advantage because he's helping. Do you still need me to roll for Callum?
No, that's fine. That works too. So long as there's 2 d20s rolled, that's good enough for me.
Nice.
Yeah, with that, it is pretty obvious. These are in fact undead. There's a few on the wall acting as sentries, and quite a large group just hanging out around the keep in formation.
Do they look like they are waiting for something? And is there anyone that looks like they are giving instruction to them?
There's no obvious commander, and they, apart from the ones marching along the walls that act as sentries, 0 movement from the ones on the inside.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to fly back to the group, relay said information. I would say I can just get Callum to drop you guys on top of them. And just, have a ball, if that's what you're after, Nori.
I don't know. I'm just thinking that we need to find out where the holy symbol's gone. That's my theory on it.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
As I can turn into a polar bear and we're in a very snowy biome, would my stealth be much better?
I'll say you have advantage on stealth as a polar bear in this biome. And an advantage on deception checks to convince people that you are a real bear.
My question is, what are we going to do? What are we going to gain by attacking this group of undead?
Well, this is the thing. I don't know if there's anything. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything inside the castle. I just know what's outside the castle. I don't know if if there are any windows I can fly closer to try and peer inside. But then I would probably need to use stealth. And my stealth isn't amazing.
mean,
but it's got a pass through.
surely our priority right now is to find Iliad and find this claw, and like work out why they attacked, why they sent blue, was it blue dragons after us to keep us occupied while they attacked the city. Surely that's our priority right now.
It was white dragons that were sent after you.
Yeah.
And,
I blame COVID, bro.
that's fine. Panda, your stealth might not be great, but you do have a spellcaster that can cast invisibility.
True.
Very true.
True, and I won't be interacting with anyone, so if Borg would like to do that, I can make sure that there's nothing inside, and if there's nothing, we just take the long way around. We just walk past them.
Yeah.
We can carry on.
Yep, that's fine. Porg will cast invisibility.
Alright, everyone, are you swooping into the courtyard?
Not necessarily the courtyard. I would like to peer through the windows and make sure, like, have a look at what's inside. So, would you like investigation or perception?
Quick perception checks.
Perception. Okay.
There's very little in terms of windows, but there are a fair few arrow slits.
Not bad.
As this keep is very heavily on the defensive side. Peering in though, it seems to be occupied only by a few skeletons with crossbows waiting for the command to shoot things. Peering inside one of the only windows, you see a very simple bedroom with 2 beds. Looks like it's not been touched in a while. Considering the window has a cobweb and the spider managed to make a pretty sizable home there. And as you're peering in, a zombie walks in and with a brush and starts dusting the place.
Did I assume that he's dusting it to allow someone to stay there, or is he just a housekeeper?
Is it British?
You can't tell.
Can't tell. Okay.
Yeah, peering through more arrow slits, it is just where skeletons hang out to shoot things from. And on top of the keep, there's a little hatch that lets you get inside. And you can peer through the cracks in the hatch if you would be so bold.
I mean, I'm invisible and I'm not interacting with anything technically, right?
Nope.
Yeah, go ahead.
Peering through the gaps in the wood, there's like one of those staircasey ladders going down, and at the bottom of it, you guessed it, skeletons.
Fair enough. I'll fly back and relay this. I don't think it's worth investigating here. This is where it's like you've walked away from like 3,000 gold or something stupid.
I feel like someone might have set them up there in the hopes to catch us out, so it would be smart for us to sneak around.
Where are we heading? I mean, we say we keep going north, but how far north can we go? Can we just keep going north until this is the thing. We've got no leads now.
Sin.
Dragons can
Yes.
fly anywhere.
We need something that belongs to Iliadin to scry on him, right?
Being something that belongs to him would certainly help with scrying on
I
him.
could
yes.
scry on the holy symbol.
Would the armor count as something that belonged to him because it was in his cave?
It would count as a possession of his, yes, but you might be better off with a piece of him.
Okay, I don't think any of us have a piece of him, unfortunately. But I would be bold enough to say, fuck it, let's go back to Joffred, get him to scry, and then go from there, because if we keep wandering aimlessly north, I don't know if there's really anything there for us to see, especially since we're pretty much as far north as the map takes us that we know of anyway.
I've just missed the last 5-10 minutes. I had to pop out. What's happening?
There was nothing but skeletons inside the keep, so I'm thinking it's not worth us going in there.
Okay.
I also said might be worth going back, seeing Joffred, getting him to scry on Iliadin, because we can keep wandering aimlessly north, but there's no guarantee we'll find anything, and on our map, we're pretty much as far north as we can go that we know of.
Would
I feel like we're missing something. I honestly do.
Yeah, I feel like something's off.
Also,
Mm.
important to note, the only reason you were going north to begin with was because you were following a group of undead. You assume?
Yeah.
You were following their footsteps. The footsteps end at the keep.
Exactly. That's why there's no point of. But there's something we're missing at the town. I mean, there's got to be something.
Did we camp out and watch to see what the undead do?
Yeah?
Because they could keep traveling somewhere in the morning, and we could, track them again.
Is it worth it?
I mean, we can do it, but I don't know if it's going to be worth much, because I don't think things like the night or cold or whatever necessarily affect them.
Yeah, I think this
It's
is.
weird that they've just stopped there, though.
scry is like a really, really high level spell, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Would Iliadin have surrounded himself with people of that level of spellcasters? Would there be anyone in the village that would potentially be able to do that, rather than go all the way to Joffred?
Good question. We never asked.
Potentially, because didn't they have a spell up to stop people finding them? Technically.
I
if I-
did.
Yes, and also there was the elder that looked proficient enough in the sorts of magic you usually deal with, Panda.
Mm.
Probably a bit heavy on the cleric side of things.
So there's
Yeah, I'd say go back to the village then.
yeah, because going all the way back down to Joffred is just I don't know.
That's a hell of a lot of a journey. That's half a world away.
Yeah,
What if, Kraken, your Drake can bury, right?
yeah.
What if your Drake made a tunnel underground from where we are to directly in the middle underneath the center of the fort? And then we all pop through the floor.
Are you itching for a bite, Sen?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, if we're just gonna walk away and head thousands of miles back that way, we might as well, have a bit of fun before we leave.
I suppose it does ensure the fact that they can't go back and attack the village again.
Yeah.
That's enough for me to pick a fight.
How many skeletons and undead are there?
Yeah.
30
Round about how
plus.
many did Erana see?
Well, there are at least 8 on the walls. And a group of about 30 odd in the courtyard. That's not counting the ones in the fort itself.
I think that's a fight that we're not going to be
Pretty
able to
big army,
win.
yeah.
That's a lot, yeah.
Also, please, for the love of God, don't bury under the fort. Don't do it. The DM, please don't.
Oh.
Oh.
Please don't.
Is that because we're gonna die, or because you're saving them for something else?
Or is that because
You are not.
underneath the fort, and if we bury underneath the fort, that's gonna screw with your plans, Cinnamon?
There's a thing I have set up for later there, but if you open it now, it might mean death.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't,
Walk away.
please.
I just want to now. But no.
Anybody else having dingo flashbacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's not great to bury under the fort. Not a good idea. No bueno.
Okay, I'm walking away.
Yeah, let's head back, guys.
I'm so close to turning into my honey badger and... No, let's go.
We're into honey badger. Oh no.
No, let's go before I do something stupid.
Yeah, okay, you guys start heading back, and by sundown, you return to the remains of a village, which a few of the Dragonborn that are feeling better are starting to work on rebuilding. And the elder approaches you.
Can you scry for us?
Well, if I might be able to, yes, but I have a spell that may be a bit more useful for you.
What's this? What's that?
Whilst the old Silver Knights were here, I learned from one of their wizards a sigil combination for a magic circle that you might be able to get to. Teleportation circle, you know.
Can you teach me?
Where to?
But we don't know where we're going. We need to find Im. We're trying to find the dragon.
Yeah, but it might be useful to learn for the future.
Yeah, please still teach me.
Well, the sigil sequence is written down. I have it in a book, but
Left, right,
I
up, down, right bumper, left bumper, trigger.
stop that. But my point is, I can open the portal to that circle. You can
Can I?
leave the cold wasteland behind and continue and find that wizard that taught me this, Joffred.
Ah.
Does he not want to scry on Iliaden, or can he not scry on Iliaden?
Insight check.
Oh, God. Praying. Oh, someone else do it.
Yeah.
Difficult to tell.
Thanks, Nori.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Honestly, he didn't think to prepare the spell.
Fair enough.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen in us waiting a few hours, right?
He assumes Iliaden is dead.
I need to find the
Okay,
holy
but-
symbol. This
Consider this, friend. What if he's not dead? And then you're just not looking out for your master, and then you'd be really shit followers.
and Bahamut would
Technically
be.
speaking, he's not our master, he's our guardian. But
But Bahamut wouldn't be happy if you let a Silver dragon.
Yeah.
Good job remembering colours. Yes, silver dragon. It's
Silver.
not like you're silver stars, right?
But Bahamut wouldn't be happy if you just left him to his whatever. We need to know where he is, if he's alive. I need to know where this holy symbol is that you guys were supposed to
I
protect.
do that our duty is first and foremost to our clan. But you may go out and search. That is why I am trying to send you away. Teleport you to someone who can help you.
I'm down
Can
to
you still
just.
teach me the spell?
I
We can get Joffrey to scry.
yeah. I don't know. This I am so mistrusting on this bunch.
I think this guy's just trying to get us to move along quicker.
Are you
Why?
sus because they all survived?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sus of that.
Do any of them like have scratch marks or something on them? I know they're like Dragon Balls, they're like got scales and stuff, but is there like any obvious or subtle or any sort of markings that seem common among them?
Most common markings are, blunt force trauma markings. Bruises the like. Some of them have slightly broken bones or fractures or something. And those guys aren't currently helping rebuild the village. Those guys are currently being tended to. But a lot of them just were knocked out by bludgeoning weapons.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go and talk to my dad before we go anyway, and find out what he's gonna do now that he's failed his mission.
That is a good question. I don't know.
Are you staying here? Are you going back? Are you what?
Joining the party.
Can't really return to our clan. I'll most likely stay here for a bit and then go into exile.
There's loads of undead just up the road that will probably murderize you again if you not stay here. So maybe not a good idea.
I'd be undead.
You've already lost to the undead.
They took us by surprise.
It was also undead and a dragon, so not the fairest fight.
But still. Okay.
The dragon isn't underneath that fort or not.
Okay. That's fine. Do as you
I did
please.
manage to take a few of them out before they knocked me out.
Do as you please. I'm gonna continue this mission and try and do what I can for this holy symbol, not sit in a village and sulk. Bye.
Oof.
Family drama.
Someone else waiting for the EastEnders theme tune to kick in.
Do 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 do.
Alright.
You ain't my father.
Yes, I am.
Where's Ricky?
Yeah,
Oh God.
Alright. What do you do next?
We have to go
Guess we're
and
going
see
to Joffred.
Joffred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Alrighty.
There's Pandalan. The teleportation. The teleportation.
Oh yeah. He does like show you written in the book. He's got a sigil sequence. And he tells you that it's supposed to take you to Joffred's tower.
Cool. I got some paper and a pen. I think I'll note that down.
You see
And
Joffred?
we'll have it in mind.
Give him a warm welcome from us. You know, we've missed him. I've missed him.
No.
Good chap.
How warm of a welcome are we talking here?
Well, considering I breathe ice, probably not that warm. But let's get to it, shall we?
Tell the
think
fucker
so.
party that we want a warm welcome. Could be interesting.
Well, I hope to see you again. And he casts the spell, sending you guys through the portal.
As Nori fades away, he just sticks his middle claw up at them. Just disappears.
Respect. Wow.
We are never going to be welcome back there now.
They lost a fucking holy symbol. You know? They were there to protect this holy symbol with this magic field so no one could see them, and they got fucking beaten.
Yeah,
You got slowed down by 3 dragons. You think they had it any easier?
Yeah, but still. Look, Nori's blindsided. This is his mission, is to get the holy symbol. In his mind, he still thinks that his clan would have looked after it better than this lot.
right, but does that give him the good enough reason to disrespect kind, good people just because they lost a battle?
Yeah.
I give Nori a clap up the back of the head and call
Yeah.
him an idiot for being so rude.
Oh, God.
Now go sit
I
in
also hope that they saw that on the way out, because at least then they know it's not from all of us, it's just him.
Yeah, Nori flips him off and Panda whacks him around the back of the head.
Alright. You guys do reappear back in Arcanis! For a third time!
I immediately take all of my winter clothing off so I don't
Yeah.
die of heat.
And Joffred is waiting for you expectantly. Well, about time you guys showed up.
Joffred! I want to run over and give him a hug.
Oh, that's a warm welcome. Hi.
We were told to give you one.
Yeah,
Village Elder.
from the north.
Send him a little mental message to bring you guys back. There's been some trouble whilst you guys were gone up north.
Oh boy.
Fill us in. What's happened?
Well, for one, that town you liberated from hobgoblins was attacked by a few young dragons. We managed to hold them off, but not without casualties and not without damage. And believe it or not, undead population keeps going up.
Great. I love undead.
Yes, but more concerningly, these aren't the undead Davriel usually creates.
Oh,
These
God.
undead have connections to something else. And that Death Knight that's been wandering around towards one of the coasts has moved a little bit further inland now. It's getting a little bit close to Arcanis.
I can't lie. I don't remember anything about said Death Knight.
He's one
Well
of the
done.
sword holders.
What was that,
He's
Rich?
one of the four blades.
Yeah.
He's a fallen paladin.
Exactly.
See, I just focus on the moment. My history is something I'm proficient in, but I forget a lot.
I think that was we discovered that in a session that you weren't hearing.
That also makes sense.
Yeah.
So, a whole bunch of issues cropped up the moment you guys left.
You just can't live without us.
No, it seems that this country's falling apart at the seams. But, regardless, how was your adventure up north?
So
Eventful.
The undead.
Long story short, we met Iliadin. We don't know where the claw is. I have a mirror. 3 young dragons attacked us. We killed one. I now have shitloads of dragon blood to sell. 2 other dragons went back to Draxus. There's a whole army / horde of skeletons in a keep that I think the town is going to attack. We're not
And we
entirely
lost the holy
sure.
symbol.
Iliadin's missing. Yeah.
A keep? Up north?
Huh?
Yeah. Keep
Killing
of-
and missing? Wait, what?
Yeah, I told you it was eventful.
Alright, Iliadin missing is not good. The claw missing is even worse, possibly. The mirror, you need to show me that at some point. And the keep up north, definitely don't attack that one. That is a keep Davriel once occupied before he started adventuring with us.
Mhm.
Why would Davriel's horde be attacking the the place where the holy symbol was?
because the
Again,
cult
he's
wants the
working.
symbol.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's still in the clutches of the cult. If we can
But-
find where they're keeping his child, you could liberate him. And Davriel would come back to our side.
Okay, so 2 things. Can we scry on Iliadin to make sure that he's alive? And secondly, can we scry on his son?
Yes! To both.
Ooh.
God, we should have done that ages ago.
Yeah.
I have been waiting for ages. I was been here for you to finally get a clue. Oh, heavens.
I have to laugh at the fact that we're that slow sometimes.
Yeah.
Or that it's taken us an actual physical year to work out that we need a clue as to where this boy is.
Yeah.
You almost got it when you were about to interrogate the Green Dragon, but the murder boner was too big. Got out of control.
Yep.
Well then, let's scroll on Iliadin first. Let's make sure that he's actually alive and hopefully safe.
Alrighty.
Oh, we have some armor that belonged to. Well, it was in his cave, so I don't know if this helps. But here,
We also have a dragon chess piece.
That's very nice. I do have Iliadin's scales.
That would work.
oh,
then.
okay, yeah, that works.
He gave us some of his old scales as a reward for a quest to craft some scale mail. I still have some left over. But let's do the old scrying then, shall we? And he cracks his knuckles and takes you guys upstairs to the mirror. I really should have cracked my knuckles outside my mirror instead of out here. But let's have a look, shall we? And he casts the spell to reveal Iliadin is in fact alive.
Good news.
He is chained and badly hurt, but alive.
Okay, so the cult has him.
Can we tell what surrounding he's in?
It seems he is in some pit.
Oh.
You see a lot of like natural looking rock. Some pit or some cave.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's
he
what
is guarded by red robes.
Okay.
Alright. There's no other kind of clue as to where he is in terms of, like, on a map wise? Or is it pretty nondescript?
It's.
I mean, does it look cold or?
No sign of snow or rain. But the red robes are just wearing the red robes, so you assume it's not too cold. You would see a bit of digging equipment, some shovels and stuff, so the pit is fairly freshly dug. In fact,
Okay.
possibly specifically for Iliadin.
Well, that doesn't look good.
No.
No, it does not.
Kraken, are you okay? Kraken?
I'm gonna assume he was coughing pretty bad.
Guys, I'm just gonna go check on Kraken.
Yeah, no problem.
Kraken, what's the matter?
I just feel like crap. I've not been listening to that last.
Okay. Do you want to sit the rest of the session out?
Just catch me up what's going on after.
Alright. If you need anything, come find me, okay? Alright. Have you taken any sort of medicine or anything lately? You're not due anything yet? Okay. It's really hot in this room. That's not going to help you. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You might want to get some air. It's really super hot. It's making my head spin. Okay. Open this door up a little bit. Get some air flowing through. Give me a shout if you need anything, and I'll catch you up if you want. Okay. All right.
I reckon we're probably not gonna go for too much longer because it is getting fairly late as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's reaching the time we usually begin to conclude anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Let's continue doing the scrying and maybe call it after that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Looking at Iliadin for a bit longer, Joffrey does mention, at least it doesn't look like the claw's gotten into the wrong hands. Because if they had the claw by now, I have a subtle feeling Tiamat may or may not have risen already.
That and the fact that they probably would have killed Elliot, and they probably need the information from him.
That too. In
Wow.
which case, they're probably waiting for their leader, Draxus, to get to him.
Would it be worth scrying on Draxus?
That one would be a little bit tougher, because I don't actually know if that's his real name, or if that's... I don't even know him personally.
Okay.
One of you could try it, if you've met him.
Ooh, have we? Have I? I can't remember.
We all have. We
We
all
all
have.
have. Cool.
You've all
Can you
met him
teach
at
me?
least briefly.
Okay, can you teach me? And then
I mean, you've
I can
scryed
try.
using the mirror before, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a case of he kind of does the thing, you just need to concentrate.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, let's do it.
All right. You concentrate, but it doesn't seem to be working.
He's
Mirror
probably got a
doesn't
barrier.
recognize Draxus as an actual person.
Huh.
What if? Okay,
Okay,
right.
question. While this is going on and it's not working, can we find our way back down to like the streets where we like descended, where they had their little base? Because I'm assuming they've kind of left it now. Would there be anything left there by Draxus?
Probably too long ago for us to find anything.
After you guys vanished, me and some townsfolk cleared the place of red cloaks. Any that remained and ran away burnt evidence after themselves. So nothing was really
Okay.
left behind.
Right, let's scry on Davriel's kid and
Yes.
find out where he is.
This one's gonna be a little bit tough as well, because I also haven't met the kid, and neither have any of you. But we can.
But I do have a name.
What's the name?
Hold on. I'll type it in chat.
Awesome, because I forgot the kid's name as the DM.
Azaka.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Never doubted you for a minute, Sin.
It's the name of one of my older characters that was also a necromancer.
Or
Whoop-de-doo, I play necromancers a lot. Alright. You attempt to scry on Azakar, and I actually need to roll Azakar a wisdom saving throw. And that's a fail. Wait. Hold on, for scrying it's different. I need to double check if that's a fail. Oh. It is not a fail, it is a success.
Oh.
Because it's only second-hand knowledge.
Shit.
So that gets bumped up to a 19.
Ugh.
If we had something like...
Hang on, let me grab my notes from early sessions, because I wrote a lot down about this kid. Let's see if I can
Yeah.
find something.
What I've got in my notes is he ran away when the goblins attacked Rith. He looks like Damascus, pretty much. He's curly blonde hair. He's got his mum's green eyes.
We need some sort of connection to him. Likeness or picture, possession, garment, body part, lock of hair, something along those lines. Anything along those lines.
I'm just looking.
Gabrielle again.
I was going to say, can we scry on Davriel, because there is every chance that Draxus is with him before he goes to Eliodin.
All right. You pull out. Oh no. Joffred pulls out Davriel's wand and scries on Davriel. It works, and you see that Davriel is currently traveling with Draxus and a bunch of red cloaks through some grassy, foresty area.
Okay, so we're not north anymore.
As you're scrying on them, Draxus and Davriel start talking. Davriel asking him, so what do you plan to do with the Ice Dragon anyway? And Draxus responds, it's fairly simple. I will use my magic, my power granted to me by Tiamat, to force him to give me up the last artifact. Well, yes, but... well, then you just kill the Ice Dragon? Oh, no. We have another plan. In fact, you should know that's why you're here. You did prepare for the ritual. Yes. Yes, the Dracolich phylactery is ready. Good. And we have a unwilling but very poetic host. I think it'll be good enough to send the message. Yes, how far away is the Ice Dragon again? You're keeping him in some, in one of your hideouts. It shouldn't be another, a day, 2 days travel at most.
We're on a time crunch now. Question. Does Damascus know we're scrying on him? Being as high level as he is.
He didn't know you were scrying on him in the past.
Yeah. So we can assume that he knows we're scrying now.
Yeah.
Okay, I think he's trying to coax that information out of him so we can help.
Yeah.
Especially if it's Joffred that's casting it, he knows that it's friendly. Whereas last time, we scryed, and he didn't know who we were.
Yeah.
Joffred, is there some kind of way that you can get a message to Damascus? To Damascus, yeah.
I
Gabriel, rather.
can try, but I'm not sure if he will let me or not.
The question is, where the hell are they?
Well, that, and also get him to ask about his son. If we can get the son to safety, then he doesn't need to do the spell.
Davriel keeps talking. I do love this particular area of the forest. The trees here are always so peaceful. They're talking nonsense. And as a show of strength, Draxus releases a fiery breath and torches one of the nearby trees. How'd you like that? You're a barbarian. don't get your notes up in a knot. Once you're done, you can have your kid back and scurry along and do your own thing. Once I'm done, you'll summon Tiamat, and it's gonna be all over. Well, it won't be all over immediately. You'll have some time. But to use it wisely, though. And about my child, where are you keeping him? Oh, you'll see him soon enough. And the spell ends.
Okay, so we haven't seen his son. We've not got all that much information. We know it's a
Just know it's
foresty
got a
area,
bloodline.
and we know the trees are peaceful, so I doubt it's wherever Zen was killed.
However, we do know that Draxus has just given us a marker.
That is true.
He's not the brightest of villains.
Trust a rogue to, spot that kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
I was hoping one of you would spot that, honestly.
It was going to be the rogue. Let's be fair.
Oh,
Callie's got more
God.
brain cells than most of us put together.
Not true.
You're the only one that pieces together any of my mysteries. God. I'm so glad at least some of the mysteries have been solved today. Because it's been a long time coming. But this is where we end the session. There's clear goals in mind.
We gotta
Clear
find the
threats
kid.
on the horizon.
Yeah, we gotta find the kid, and we ain't got long to do so.
No.
We need the kid and we need to work out where the fuck that tree is.
The last thing we want to do is split the group.
Mm.
But the thing is if we go for the kid, we can get Joffred to send a message to Davriel, and tell him that the kid's safe.
It's gonna turn the tides.
Yeah.
If
Have it.
you jog your memories a little bit, Davriel didn't leave his son alone. He left him with his familiar.
Ah, yeah. Hold on, let's see if I can remember its name.
Wait, didn't the familiar attack us the last? I don't know. It was the one that
He
picked
sent
up that we
him.
were crying.
He sent the familiar to him. He was around Davriel, but he sent it to him. I swear he did.
I was gonna say, because when we scried on him from Slime Queen Dungeon,
At that
his
point, he
familiar
had
was
the
with him.
familiar on him, yes.
Yeah.
He sent the familiar to look after him.
If I remember correctly,
I don't
the
remember
the cat's name was something to do with like being small or something like that.
Khajiit.
That's it.
Khajiit with one eye because Khajiit only has a one eye.
Yeah.
Does he wear an eye patch?
No, he's just got a little
It's a
X
cat.
star over his eye.
Oh, yeah, but a little kitty in an eye patch. How adorable is that? Hmm.
Okay, well, what a day. I hope Kraken's feeling okay.
He's just having a rough time of it. He's about 3-4 days in. Well, it does make you feel seriously rough.
Yeah.
About a week in, and I'm still feeling a bit crap. So, yeah, Ellie's just come out of isolation. She's negative now, so hopefully on the brighter end of things. But yeah, Kraken's feeling pretty skanky, so I think he really just could do with resting. But Kraken being Kraken will not just lay in bed all day. He can't make himself do it.
Gotta take that time to rest.
Yeah, but his version of rest is sitting in an office. But, sometimes just laying down and sleeping is a lot better than sitting there and playing on the computer.
Yeah. Right then, I'm gonna disappear and I'm gonna go for a shower, I think.
Okay, guys.
So I will let you guys get on, and now that I have everybody's Instagram, you are probably gonna get spammed with loads of D&D stuff.
Good. I need